afternoon everyone, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first visit here, my name is Amanda. You're very welcome. I hope that you will consider subscribing and joining my little YouTube family. If this is not your first visit here, then hi, welcome back. Glad to see you. Nice to see you. I'm delighted to see you. Oh lads, I've just curled my hair, but only barely put a bend on the ends because it's just very thin and I just wanted to make it look a bit thicker. Okay, moving along swiftly. Today's video is going to be what I've been using for the last month, what I've been enjoying in terms of makeup, and there's a little small amount of skincare, although I do have some new skincare that is not included here because I haven't had it long enough to include it, which is only fair. Betty and Biddy, guys, around my neck, silver, my little ring, a gift from my niece and her two beautiful children. Well, almost grown up children at this stage. Right, so we're going to go into what Amanda has enjoyed this month. In terms of makeup, I have a little small makeup case here. This is sculpted by Amy Connolly. This is housing everything that I've been enjoying using, and it's minimalistic. If you hear banging in the background, I apologize. Downstairs they have workmen in and they're just whatever he's doing. He's a noisy bugger, but however, it's a necessary evil. So we'll start swiftly. Eyeshadows I've been using, CoverGirl Eye Enhancers, and it's Shimmering Sands. I'll open this up for you to give you a quick look at it. It has three beautiful colours. I threw the applicator away. It's three beautiful colours. It's what's on my eyes today. Very natural. That's what I like. Okay, next. We have a couple of brushes. We have my Real Techniques stippling brush. I use this to apply bronzer, which I'm wearing at the moment. We'll get into bronzer in a while. We also have this, it's known as the soft accent brush, used primarily by me to blend in my concealer under my eyes. Brilliant, does a perfect job of that. So that's a brush I've been enjoying. I also have my fan brush by Zoeva for applying highlighter. Okay. Ta-ding! Leave that over there. Now, we start with the powders. First thing, this is Bare Minerals in the colour Golden Beige number 13. This is what's on my skin at the moment. My skin is, I have to say, it's flawless. Under it, I wear a primer. It is the Infallible, L'Oreal Infallible Resurfacing Primer. Leave it on, do your skincare, leave it to set, then put this in. Then you buff this in small amounts, very tiny amounts, using the full face. Using the full Flawless Face brush by Bare Minerals. I have this years. Together, they work very well. It's what's on my face, it's what's buffed in. Okay, so there's that. Them two together. Happy family. Next on the list, I'm trying to use this up. Is it a good product? I've had it years. It is a good product. But as I say, guys, I've had it years. This is the Hoola Bronzer by Benefit. I've hit pan on it, so I am determined to use this up. This I use with the stippling brush together. Works great. It's what's on my cheeks. Applied subtly. Oh, my back is giving me a bit of chip, lads. Oh, la 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 la. We just gotta sit back a bit. And move pillow. Oh, that's hurting. Bugger. Bugger that. Do you think being skinnier, I'd have less hassle? Right, for under the eyes, when I have my concealer set and I have my foundation on, if I see any little creases or I feel it's a little bit tacky, I will use a teeny amount of my By Terry colourless powder. It's only teeny, but it does the job, and I have a little Laura Mercier. No, this is out of my e.l.f., one of my e.l.f. powder sets, long since gone. That's what I'm using. Okay, just gonna have to back in a sec. We're back rolling again, guys, right? So this guy is from the Eyes, Lips and Face. It's from a powder I had belonging to them that has long since wasted, but I kept this little spongy thing. And it's great for this, for under the eyes, as you do. Happy out. Next, we have the concealer, my concealer of choice, along with the matching brush, which is the Accent Brush by Real Techniques. We have the original Bare Minerals concealer. This stuff a little goes a long way. Lads, you need absolutely sod all of this. All I do is 3 little dots here, and I use the heat of my finger to bring it across, and I blend it in, and then I use the brush just to make sure the edges are smooth. Works treat. Look at my eyes. Perfect. Well, as you can be. So these two are a happy family. Okay, next thing on my list is my highlighter of choice, which is by Laura Geller, and it's called, it's a baked highlighter in French vanilla. I've had it a long, long time. It's actually no longer domed. It's because it's so well loved and used. And I use my Zoeva large fan brush to apply this. You literally just, and you apply a little bit on your cheeks, wherever you want it. Whatever you need it. And it works an absolute treat. And I would highly recommend, and I would repurchase if I ever needed to. But the one thing I would say to you folks, if you need to repurchase, do. If you ever use Bare Minerals, I got it in a set from my BFF for Christmas a few years ago. There's no expiry date on Bare Minerals shit, guys. No expiry date. You can use it till hell freezes over. It took me ages to use up the medium one that I was using, and I went and I bought golden beige, and brand new, brand spanking new. It's brilliant. It's truly brilliant. Doesn't irritate my skin, doesn't make it itchy. Some foundations do make me itchy. This little baby doesn't. Highly recommend. And I will, if anybody wants it, show you how I'm over 50, how I apply it. And how I get it to melt into the skin. So if anybody wants to see that video, please comment down below. And I will be happy to do it for you next week. So, highly recommend. Great, absolutely fantastic product. Love it on my skin. Love the fact that I'm not itchy. Love the fact that the colour is just fab. It's bomb. And you can build it up with several layers, delicately buffed into your skin. Remember, I'm over 50, so there is a knack to this. There's a girl, Shelby Wilson. If I can get her channel up, I'll link it down below for you. Watch her stuff on Bare Minerals. She's an expert. Okay, next thing that I've been loving all month is my Clinique Chubby Stick. This is their contour version. Absolutely brilliant. Have used it an awful lot this month. Didn't use it today. If I'm honest, the only thing I used today was my Hoola bronzer. I'm trying to use that up. Sometimes I use this as well. If I'm going somewhere and I want to make sure my makeup is, on fleek, then I'll do both this as a sort of all over, contour the shit out of myself, and then go over it with the powder to make sure that it's even more noticeable, that I'm even more snatched, as the expression goes. Okay, next thing is a blush for the month, which has been from Iconic London, and it's in the colour Power Pink. It's a lovely little liquid blush. I put that on, beautiful, love it. Eyebrows, because you do have to mind your eyebrows. I have a sample of the Gimme Brow. I do have the full-size version somewhere in one of my drawers, but why would I crack that open when there's still so much left in this? It's what's on my brows today. Okay, mostly for brows, for the last couple of months, I have been using the brow kit from Barry M in medium, and it comes with a wax and 2 brow colours. I mix the 2 together, and I use the wax as well. It's what's running through my brows today. It's also what's on the corners of my eyes, acting as an eyeliner, coupled with a very, very teeny tiny amount of my Essence Long Lasting eye pencil. It's waterproof. I love this stuff. It's great stuff. This is a fabulous product. It's waterproof. It works a dream, and you don't need to use much of it, and it sticks there, lads. It stays on your eyes when you use it as an eyeliner. And I go over it with one of the colours out of this. And that Barry M little eyebrow kit, that is so good. That was on I have it months. I think I paid €8 or something. It was on special. They were getting rid of the Barry M stuff off it. I don't see any more on there at the moment. Okay, what else have I got in here that I want to show you? And the last thing that I finish all of my makeup off with is my Bare Minerals Mineral Veil. Now, I have mixed in with this, because there was feck all of it left, a little bit of e.l.f. HD powder, which is why I have that puff. The e.l.f. HD powder was reaching the end of its life. My Mineral Veil had nearly reached the end of its life. So I decided, well, I'll mix the 2 together. And of course, the Bare Minerals containers, you cannot get the sifter off of it in order to top the powder in. So I had an old fuchsia one, and this does come off nice and easy, and I have the 2 powders mixed in there, and it's what goes over my makeup, my mineral makeup, my Bare Minerals original mineral makeup. Say that 10 times fast with a few drinks on you. It's what's going over to set it, so that even though it's set, it still has a little bit of luminosity, which I think for a mineral makeup to actually have any sort of luminosity on a 50-plus-year-old skin, it's saying something for the quality of the product. And it's no wonder that Bare Minerals have been around for a few decades. They've been around as long as I can remember. Okay, have I anything else I want to show you? No, there's nothing else that sticks out there, that's sticking out. I will give a shout out to my NYX eyebrow brush. This is fabulous. It's got the spoolie on one end, and it's got a thin little brush top, angled. Quite thin, very good for filling in your brows. Cheap as chips, I have it a long while. I have it so long that the NYX is nearly worn off it. Great little product. And then the final thing I'm going to give a bit of praise to is a double-ended little eyeshadow brush. This is from Urban Decay. It came in the Heat palette, and I have that Heat palette. It's in there somewhere. I have it years. I may have actually decluttered it. No, I don't think I would have decluttered that palette. That, my friends, is what I have really been using this month. The only mascara I have to my name at the moment is the Volume Million Lashes So Couture by L'Oreal. Now, this is completely dried up. It's dried to shit. And I have ordered another one, and it's on its way to me. I don't keep mascaras around. I don't. I tend to just chuck them. You're supposed to change them every few months, and I will admit, because my eyes are sensitive and I'm autoimmune, I do follow those instructions. So I think this has been 6 months on the go, lads. I'm really bold. You're supposed to change it every 3. By the way, Bare Minerals stuff, no expiry date on it. Can use it forever. Okay, my friends, they are the makeup items that have rocked my world for the last month, maybe month and a half. Great makeup, absolutely love it. I will add to it that on occasion I have worn the Tint and Glow by Amy Connolly with her Mineral Veil powder over top. I have to give her a shout out too, because I have worn those products a couple of times as well. But I'm really enjoying my Bare Minerals at the moment. No irritation on my skin. Oh, it's just, they're game-changing products. I highly recommend. If you want the tutorial, let me know. I'll do it for you. Thank you so much for watching my channel. Those of you who are coming back for the 2nd or 3rd time, or whatever number of times you've come here to watch my videos, thank you very much. I appreciate each and every one of you. You've no idea how much. And all I can say is I hope you have a very good week. A very happy new year to you all. And I hope 2023 brings you all the best of luck going, and that one of us wins the bloomin' lotto. Anyway, thanks for watching, lads. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you in next week's video. God bless. Bye now. Mwah.